Brand new Avengers Endgame figures have leaked. Once again, these are confirming a few things to us, including our first look at a figure of Ronin and new War Machine, on top of the new armors they're expected to get. So let's talk about these and see what's up. So in the description down below, there will be a link where you guys can get a full detailed look at the figures. Honestly, they look pretty great. They're out in the wild. They're starting to get out there. In case many of you don't know, figure companies, they don't just go, well, okay, the movie's coming in 2 weeks, let's make these figures. Like, a lot of times, these things have to be done much further in advance. Like, they had the idea of what these figures and what the conceptual art and early art was going to look like about a year ago, because the toy manufacturers have to rev up and produce millions of figures. You know, in some instance, a character like Iron Man, they got to produce like 30-40 million versions of his figure. That's a lot to put out through a factory to package and everything, so that's why these things end up leaking, right? And now we're looking at the scenario where a few figures and other things like merchandise have actually leaked out there, or they're actually getting to stores. You know, sometimes you're gonna get a box, like, and this has happened a lot at GameStop, because GameStop employees don't care. They get a box that says, don't open, and it says like 7 weeks from now, and it says the date, and the GameStop employee's like, photo, Reddit, oh, I'm fired, right? Because it's like, oh, you know, they want this secretive. That's how a lot of game leaks happen. I think that's like 3 Assassin's Creed leaked, you know? It's just the nature of the beast. Toys are becoming the same thing, especially for something highly as anticipated. And when you look at this, we have Ronin. He looks awesome. You know, we got the full look. We have that new promotional art on there, and this looks to be more final art, and not the early stuff that they were leaking out there that a lot of people were calling fake. This looks more finalized. And at the same time, we see War Machine. He looks like War Machine. This is apparently one of 2 armors he is gonna wear, though. So this is the first one, and I'm guessing how they're going to be handling this. This is just my guess. They're holding some of the other products back to ship in waves after the movie's out. Sort of how Star Wars does it. Star Wars and Disney have figured out the smart tactic. Put out this figure where this character doesn't have the weapon they're going to have at the end, or the suit, because we don't want it leaking out there. Manufacturing on that ramps up after the initial wave, so they can get the second and third wave out after the film is out. It's honestly smart, and it's a good marketing tactic, so you don't get a lot of leaks. So yeah, honestly, I think these figures look great. I'm probably gonna be picking up a few of them. I just got to see which ones look the best in person. Hopefully they don't look like crap like all the recent 3.75s have, because they're really cheaping out on these, and it really sucks.